There's a best-selling book that gives you 31 ways to be rapture ready. It's called The Great Disappearance by Dr. David Jeremiah. He's not actually a doctor. He's probably not actually a bestseller. We'll get into that, and we should probably talk about the rapture. Hi, I'm Jeremy. I'm a deep skeptic, also a pastor. Now that the rapture is kind of a thing on TikTok, I think everybody knows that it was just completely invented by a guy named John Darby in the 1830s, and the vast majority of biblical scholars say that this is just not an appropriate or accurate or anything close to that way of reading the Bible. This book is interesting though because it tells you how to be ready for the rapture. But what's interesting is I was really kind of hoping that it would tell you to get insurance for your pet or get some people to sit your pet or anything like that. It doesn't do that. It's basically live really urgently and make sure you're constantly telling people about Jesus and converting them and doing whatever it takes to get your families to be Christians and friends and the world to be Christians so that when the rapture happens, they don't get left behind for all the horrible things that are about to happen. But I said he's not actually a doctor. Does he have a doctorate degree? Technically, yes, from a place called Cedarville University, but it's not an earned doctorate. He has an honorary doctorate degree. He did nothing except for give a keynote and commencement or whatever kind of appearance that he did there, and they gave him an honorary doctorate, and so now he is Dr. David Jeremiah. And then there's the issue about the bestseller, and this is widely reported. There's nothing new that I'm saying here. You can just Google it. He uses a service that purchases through normal retail channels a bunch of his books in pre-sale right up at the beginning so that his book appears on the bestseller list right at the beginning. Now, this is often done by his church at retail price. And when this stuff is done, oftentimes these copies are never touched by another human being. They buy so many that they can't be even given away in that quantity. And what ends up happening is they are destroyed or given to Goodwill. So you might be able to get one of these for a couple of dollars yourself and read it yourself. But I think the bigger issue here is the fact that this really wild, over-the-top, just magically invented idea of the rapture is used by the sort of fundamentalist Christians to scare people and to make an enormous amount of money off of the people who are being scared and indoctrinated and just brainwashed into all sorts of things. And the rapture itself is used as this sort of cornerstone element of the fear, and that just has to stop.